Mr. Peter Obi, the presidential candidate of the Labour Party in the 2023 presidential election, held a Twitter space yesterday, and one of the issues he addressed was the issue of the coalition. Mr. Peter Obi made it known that he is fully involved in the coalition. That means he has been talking, he has been attending meetings of the coalition. So they talk about Mr. Peter Obi not being part of that coalition. They are all lies. Mr. Peter Obi has debunked that, and he has fully stated that he is actively involved in the coalition. Mr. Peter Obi equally stated that they will adopt a party and that party will be made known soon. So it's obvious that they are keeping everything to their chest, and I don't really understand about the party that was submitted to INEC. Mr. Peter Obi is saying that they are going to adopt a new party soon.
Balactic asked us a question. He said, Dear Peter Obi, assuming the agreement in the coalition is for you to serve one term and hand over to the North, would you be ready to return to power later or take this arrangement? I'm sorry if this is off the deep end, but this is from the comment section. Balactic, assuming the agreement in the coalition is for you to serve one term and hand over to the North, would you be ready to return power later? Please, sir, you can just answer this, and then on the back end, we'll get back to you.
I'll be very quick. What I've been lacking in our political space is issue to do with character and integrity. Character is what defines a human being. Integrity is what goes to show that it means well. If you take the arrangement, which is understandably what you can call an unwritten agreement, is that our power will go soft and not. And if that arrangement is to be followed strictly, I didn't put that arrangement, but if you follow it strictly, you will see that anybody, not just me, who happen to come from the South as president in 2027 must be ready to leave on the 28th or 29th of May 2031. I didn't say 29, 28. And if you know me, I campaigned for zoning. I championed zoning in Anambra State. That is one of the reasons today some people felt we must deal with this man. I insisted on it, I maintained it, and I followed it to the letter till the last minute. Until today, I still follow it religiously in that state. Let me assure you, my character and integrity is far more important to me. Just like I'm not desperate to be president of Nigeria, if I have an opportunity and the agreement is for 2 years, I'll vote for 2 years. In 2 years, I will be able to bring competency, capacity, and compassion into governance. The things are happening today that as president, it will not happen under my watch.
Whatever coalition is currently being formed must recognize that the final resolution must position you, Peter Gregory Obi, as the primary presidential candidate. Why? Because your track records actually remain unmatched as any politicians in Nigeria. But then again, if we have one that has left office without collecting any pension whatsoever, they're welcome to be considered. This message is not to you personally, because I know a lot of people are listening right now. It's an international space, and I'm saying this so the people involved, the members of the coalitions, can actually listen and hear this as well. It's not just about having PO as the primary candidate of that coalition. It's because of the people and well-meaning Nigerians that are supporting and believe in the message PO carries. So finally, I know a lot is going on, but we need to put time into consideration. We're going against an incumbent government, not just an ordinary one, a ruthless one. It will require time, effort, and strategy to get this done. I hope this is going to be part of the planning that is going on, so everyone can be where we're meant to be, moving forward towards 2027. Thank you, and I'll give you back now.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Jimmy, for keeping that brief. Go ahead, Your Excellency.
Thanks again. The coalition is us dealing with other people. Please, let's not give them conditions. Let's try to use persuasion, use appeal to show that we are on track, that we are the best, we are this, not conditions. It's just like somebody asked me, what are you going to do with natural resources? I said, I will account for every of it. We cannot have where people are today mining our gold or doing this, no, or stealing our oil. All those things will stop. Make sure that it is used, mined properly, used for the interests of the people. People benefit from it and everything. The same way we are going to be talking with the people, make sure they are carried along. When we start giving them condition, when we start acting rascally, we are back to where they are. And that's what we don't want.
So the takeaway from what Mr. P2B just said is that he is fully involved in the coalition discussion. He's part of the coalition discussion. There are several offers on the table, and one of the offer is that they are going to select a southern candidate, which is the best offer for that coalition. Bola Ahmed Tinubu is a southern candidate. If you are looking to remove Bola Ahmed Tinubu from office, you must replace him with a southern candidate. I know you all want to talk about President Muhammadu Buhari. The case of President Muhammadu Buhari and Goodluck Ebele Jonathan is a different scenario. Goodluck Ebele Jonathan took over from an ailing Yar'Adua. Yar'Adua did not complete his 4 years, not to talk about completing 8 years in office. Ordinarily, the zoning formula should have gone back to the north. Goodluck Ebele Jonathan should have allowed a northerner to complete President Yar'Adua's tenure. That is if we are following the zoning arrangement, but Goodluck Ebele Jonathan went ahead to complete Yar'Adua's 4 years and then contested for another 4 years. And he now went ahead to contest for another 4 years, which the North gang up against with some southern leaders, and they hoist him out in office. So in their calculation, they brought in a northerner to take over from Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. When President Muhammadu Buhari was done after 8 years, it was handed over to a southerner. Bola Ahmed Tinubu is now the president from the south. So if you want to remove Bola Ahmed Tinubu from office, in order to balance the zoning rotation, you must use a southerner to hoist him out from office. And when you look at everything in place, the only credible southerner with the appeal, the popularity, the nationwide reach to hoist and remove Bola Ahmed Tinubu from office is Mr. Peter Obi. Now this is where the zoning formula comes into play. If a southerner is to take over from Bola Ahmed Tinubu, then there need to be an arrangement of 4 years single term. Bola Ahmed Tinubu has already completed 4 years. Another southerner taking up from Bola Ahmed Tinubu and completing 8 years, the North will see it as cheating. So they want power to return back to them. Of course, when we are talking about the North, we're talking about the North Central, the Northeast, and the Northwest. For the sake of justice and fairness, it should go back to the North. If actually Nigeria has been respecting the zoning formula, I don't think any region in this country would have been alienated when it comes to producing the president in this country. But if they want to respect the zoning formula, then a southerner serving 4 years, one single term of 4 years is okay. And Mr. P2B seems to agree with that zoning formula. Of course, Mr. P2B has always advocated for a single term for the president. According to Mr. P2B, the president should serve at least 5 years or 6 years in a single term. This aspect of serving for 2 years is not helping the country at all. So if they all agree that a Southern should take over from Bola Ahmed Tinubu, then Peter Obi is the best person to do that. Peter Obi is the best person to be given that ticket because he already has the appeal. He already has the number, the nationwide reach to defeat Bola Ahmed Tinubu. What Peter Obi needs so far is that coalition, that measure, that support from the North. Because when you look at the last election, Peter Obi did not really do well, especially in the Northwest and some parts of the Northeast. Peter Obi needs to have an inroad into that Northwest and the Northeast, and he needs the support of this northern politician in able to do that. Peter Obi believes that 4 years is enough for him to do whatever thing he wants to do in Nigeria. He believes that 4 years is enough for him to set the blueprint that will transform Nigeria into a productive country. Peter Obi believes that 4 years is enough for him to pull people out of poverty. He believes that 4 years is enough for him to strengthen our institutions like the National Electoral Commission, the INEC, the National Assembly, the police, the judiciary, and other key institutions in this country. Mr. P2B believes that 4 years is enough for him to stop the corruption in Nigeria, especially in the oil industry, the oil sector. Even if he is not able to do all of this, he believes that he can set a blueprint for his successors to take over from, to follow. The problem we've been having in this country is that we've not had leaders that set blueprints, concrete blueprints that other successors must stick to. We just have leaders that come into office and they want to implement their own policies. And their policies is not in tandem with the reality of things. It's not in tandem with what the people want. P2B believes he can change all of that in 4 years, and to be fair to him, you don't even need 8 years in office for you to imprint your blueprint in the life and the mind of the people. You don't need 8 years for you to create a lasting legacy as a leader. Bola Ahmed Tinubu did not need 8 years to unleash hardship, poverty on the people. Bola Ahmed Tinubu did not need 8 years to increase the inflation on the people. Bola Ahmed Tinubu did not need 8 years to increase the price of commodities, electricity and taxes. He doesn't need 8 years. All Bola Ahmed Tinubu needed was just few months in office, and Nigerians began to feel the impact of his bad administration. Therefore, you don't need 8 years to feel the impact of a good administration. When a leader is willing to work, when a leader wants to bring positive transformation to the life of the people, 2 months is okay for the people to begin to feel that positive impact. And that is what Mr. P2B believes he can do. And I believe this is the best alternative for this coalition. We need Peter Obi to get there. We need Peter Obi to become the president. Even if it is that 4 years, we need him to become the president. And this is the best they can do if they really want to defeat Bola Ahmed Tinubu, if they really want to wrestle power, if they want to put our democracy on the right track, if they want to strengthen our institutions so that we can be having free and fair election, they need Mr. P2B to be there. And the only way for Mr. P2B to become the president is for him to win election. The only way for Mr. P2B to win election, just like he said, is for him to work with everyone. We are not going to repeat the same mistake we did in 2023. Of course, we know that Mr. P2B won that election, but he was rigged. He was easily rigged because he ran independently. It will be practically impossible for them to rig Mr. P2B out again in 2027 if he works with this coalition, if all hands are on deck, if there is an alliance between the North and the South. It will be practically impossible. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video.